Identity 5 gamers, maintenance has ended, which brings about a new essence, that of course being Season 37, Essence 3. I believe it should be, let's see, we can get like a little poster somewhere. Here it is, yes, here is the new essence that features Barmaid, Geisha, and Thief. So we'll be doing a little bit of polls after we check in on some of the new stuff for today. But I also just want to give a quick thank you to you all. I released a video early today talking about how I've been feeling recently, just with stuff going on in the community and whatnot. And we'll get into it here. But there was a lot of support on that video, and I had a lot of people reaching out to me personally as well. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all your support. It truly does mean a lot to me. I'm still gonna, I'm still good enough to keep uploading videos. I think I'll be doing a lot of tournament content the next couple of weeks, since that is usually pretty easy to film, and that's kind of the plan going forward for just, maybe a week or two, just as I, warm back up to Identity 5 and get back into things. I'll mostly just be filming tournament stuff, because that's just what interests me the most right now, and it's the easiest thing to film, so I hope you can understand. Sorry for the people that don't really like tournaments. That's kind of what it's going to be like for a couple weeks. But regardless of that, we also have the Summerfest event here, which I guess just has, just some little login bonuses here. Let's see, I'm not really sure what else we can get here. We get the Ultimate Reward of Alexander the Great Pet. I want to say this is a returning thing. I feel like this is a pretty popular pet when I see, like, plushies of him. So, cool. I guess we get this cat. That's cool, I guess. I can also grab some of these, Line Friends graffitis here before they go away. I think we have everything from this one now. Yes, we do, which is nice. I think we have everything else from everything here as well. Not much really else to say on the stuff here. Now to start getting into the polls, unfortunately, I don't have a ton of essences to pull with here today, only 19. Typically, I usually have like around 25 to 30 to pull at this point, but I've been not super active on IDV the past couple of weeks, so I'm a little bit behind everybody else on the logic path in terms of that. But before we get into it, I do have a few other polls here that I want to do first. So let's get these out of the way here, see if we can get anything cool with our, polls that aren't really what this video is supposed to be about. But of course, for this upcoming essence, I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. What am I getting here? What am I getting here? The freaking S tier for Explorer? Bro, I keep getting S tiers for characters I don't play. I got the S tier for Feaster, Breaking Wheel, and Explorer? I don't play these characters. I guess I also got the Joseph accessory. Huh. Alright, I was not expecting that. But sure, I guess I'll take the Explorer accessory. Why not, game? Why not? I would have much rather had something rare from this essence here. Now let's see here. Let's pull our last couple things here for Essence 2. See if we can get anything cool. No gold on this one, unfortunately. Yamayugi does not want to come home here today. Hey, look, it's the Queens of the Meta from last year. That's pretty cool. Although they're still part of the Big Four. Bye, Ivy. But yeah. So we got the 3 essences here, or the 3 new characters from this essence here. And before we look at it, I do want to take a look at the trailer for this essence, because it came out a little while ago, and I haven't seen it yet.
The light refracted by the rainbow carries a captivating, almost intoxicating fragrance.
Is this supposed to be Barmaid, I'm guessing?
In Rainbow Town.
Oh yeah, there's some really cool B tiers.
As a glass of Iris's tears.
Yeah, they got like a nice B tier lineup, honestly. It's pretty cool.
It brings endless cheers.
Thief, Creature Pearson.
Love.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be Miles.
Everything you could ever wish
I saw a
for.
screenshot. Somebody said that was supposed to be Miles, Geisha's husband. That's kind of cool. That's like what he would look like, or at least,
With
relatively
such
close.
Overwhelming pain. Such wild despair.
Oh, he died, and now she's mad.
Shouldn't be yours.
What's going on? Oh, that's a cool transition. The broken glass into the dress. That's pretty cool. Why is Nightmare's cup so big? Did you guys see that? His cup was huge. That is one hungry bird.
The happiness offered to you is within reach. Will you still turn it away?
Ah, interesting. She's got like a little chain on her leg, huh? I wonder what's going on there. Well, I'll be the first to say I don't really know what that was all about, but hey, it looks pretty cool. If nothing else, it's pretty visually flashy. I feel like I gotta break them down a little bit more if I really want to understand them here. But yeah, here are the 3 skins here, of course, Thief, Geisha, and Barmaid as our S tier here. And it looks like I don't think we're getting anything super new for our C tier stuff. I still don't have this random opera singer costume apparently. But for our B tiers here, we have a pretty cool lineup. We have Wu Chong, which is pretty cool, called Knot of Sorrow. We have Composer here, which I'm actually really excited for, because Composer is, if you guys have been on this channel before, you would know is one of my favorite characters, my second favorite character in the game. And this one's pretty interesting. Looks like he's an artist in this one. You know, get him with Edgar or something, bro. They can be painting buddies. Brooks Color Artisan for Composer here. We have Nightmare called Lamenting Kite. So, you know, I lament kites plenty of time against this guy when I'm a rock kiter, that's for sure. We have Antiquarian, who I believe this is her first Essence B tier, called Inverted Clock. And this one looks pretty cool, honestly. I feel like it's a nice shade of green, almost like a jade green or something. Maybe not quite. I'm a little colorblind, so it's kind of hard for me to say, but I do quite like it. And then we have a Beep Beep costume here for Cheerleader, called Lost Porcelain Doll, which is very bright, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, this is a pretty solid lineup. You know, I like all these characters to a good amount. Wu Chong I'm not crazy about, but you know, I think they're pretty cool. But then we have the 3 A tiers that we'll take a quick look at. I want to see their little portraits here as well. First up, we have Thief here. I believe this is Thief's first Essence skin in a very long time. They're called Gilded Showman, which is beneath the splendor of the stage, poverty and hardship hide in the shadows. Unaware, he delivers eloquent lines that are nothing but gilded lies. Okay, well that actually sounds pretty close to Thief, to be honest with you. We have Geisha up next, the other A tier, called Amber Tears. This one looks pretty cool. The fire changed everything. Resin dripped and hardened into beautiful amber, while tears melted into fragments of lost memories. Well, that's quite sad. Fitting for Geisha as well. And then we have Barmaid called Fragile here. Fragile like the glass that broke in the trailer there. The shattered crystal chandelier now lies as a heavy chain at her feet. Only the rainbow light gleaming through Iris's tears can cast color into her dreamlike world. Huh. Very poetic, I must say. Now let's take a closer look at each skin, because I actually haven't really seen the little animations here just yet. So first up, we got the Thief. We got Creature Pearson digging up in the chest there. And yeah, I really don't know when Thief's last costume was. I truly don't. It has been a very, very long time. Because again, this is one of IDV's least popular characters, especially for survivors. And, you know, to be completely honest with you, I don't think it looks that bad. I actually think it's like kind of decent. He almost feels like a jester of some sorts. His boots kind of have like those little, they're like curved up a little bit. He's got 2 different kinds of boots that he's wearing. I like the little cape, how it works. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure the last A tier he got was his, it was the Logic Path, that's what it was. Yeah, that Logic Path skin. And I like the hat, I don't know. I think the hat is pretty cool. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad skin. I don't think it's bad. You know, especially for Thief, who doesn't really get that much. I feel like this isn't bad. I kind of like his eyes. The eyes actually look pretty cool here, honestly. And the mustache is pretty funny, too. So let's see. What's the other animation here? Let's see. Oh, he's got the drink, too, huh? Who invited Creature, bro? Well, that's a nice little jingle. How about that? Oh, Creature, I fell on the ground, huh? And I like how the flashlight shines, too. That's a nice little flashlight effect. I wonder if that's going to be like when you play in Duel Hunters and you grab a flashlight, if it'll have that flashlight look to it with any other character. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, next up, we'll take a look at Geisha here, called Amber Tears. Okay, this one actually looks way more interesting in-game. When I first saw this skin in the actual artwork, I didn't think it was that interesting, to be honest with you. I felt it almost looked like it could be a B tier. Like almost like an in-between B and an A tier. But the more I look at it, the more I kind of like it. I do like the effects across the entire thing. The little cape looks really cool. I love how the dress almost looks like it's melting. I think that's like a really cool effect that they did. It looks a little glossy. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it actually looks really cool because, you know, there's characters like Wax that kind of have that, but Wax is like liquidy, whereas this one is like, it looks like it's melted but then re-hardened, you know? I don't know. I think that's like way interesting, especially since it's on like a fancier dress and not somebody ugly like Wax. I mean, what? And then, you know, all the butterflies and flowers and the little accessories in her hair look pretty cool. I guess she's got like a whole little flower thing coming off her left eye there. That's pretty cool. Oh, even the fan is like, it's got like a butterfly hardened in there. Interesting. Huh. Amber tears. So I guess this is supposed to be the amber then. Interesting. Huh, very interesting. All right, let's take a look at the other animation here. Geisha also has a little cup. Let's see what happens when she drinks. Okay, we got some interesting bubbles. Do we see the evil version? Let's see the spooky version. Spooky, become spooky. Yeah, there's the spooky one. Well, that's a shame. I kind of wanted to get a better look at it, honestly. The spookier form I always think is cooler for Geisha, in my opinion. All right, and finally we have the S tier for Barmaid, which I think has been debated on a lot. Oh, there goes the cup. If it's actually good or not, I think it's fine. I don't think it's my favorite S tier. Oh, there's all the chains. What the heck? Okay, she cannot escape the chains. Sheesh. Call her the prisoner. What's going on right now? Still got a chain on her leg there. Ugh. Oh, you can see like the chain effects coming off of that too. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know why people were giving this costume so much flack. I mean, I still think it looks pretty cool. I actually like the outer dress thing. It's like, it kind of is. It's similar to the geisha where it's like it looks like something that was melted but then re-solidified. It's like a weird translucent glass. I don't really know what material that is. That's the thing that's so weird. It's like, it almost looks like it's rubbery or like jello-y. I don't know. It's weird. But it's like hard enough to be clothes. I don't know how it works. I don't really know what material that would actually be made out of. I find it to be a little interesting. But yeah, in terms of the S tiers, this is definitely not one of my favorites. I think it's one of the... I think it's one of the weaker S tiers. We've been having like a lot of good S tiers recently. But that's not to say I think it's bad. I just think like compared to the ones that we've been getting recently, it's a lot weaker. But I still think it's quite a good costume, regardless of that. It's got a really nice vibe and really nice colors. I also like the bottle. It's almost like a little... It's like there's like sand. It almost looks like a little fish tank or something. I don't know. I kind of like the vibes of the little bottle holder that she has there. All right, let's take a look at the other animation here. So what happens when you drink out of the cup? Oh, you get a lot of cups. What the heck? More. I need more. Never mind. My glasses are broken. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, huh? All right then. Well, there is the skins, dude. Honestly, I must say they all look quite cool. Even if they're not my cup of tea, or dare I should say glass of whatever they're drinking, you know, I'd be fine with getting any of them. So we're gonna do our polls here. I don't know if we'll might do like a couple more than 19, maybe just a few with our inspirations or something. Let's see here. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the polls here. First 10, and we are completely unlucky. Okay, we have gotten pretty mediocre luck this season, but we do get Lamenting Kite for Nightmare, which, hey, I mean, this doesn't seem like a bad feature. I kind of like it. Almost, he's got like a little rainbow wing going on the left arm there. What's going on? Somebody's celebrating Pride Month or something. What's going on there, Nightmare? Honestly, dude, with the arm, the name being Lamenting Kite, I feel like there's a lot of joke potential with this skin. I feel like there's definitely some of that out there. How interesting. How very interesting. Okay, looks like that's all that we get that is new. Only the B tier. Let's go for 9 more polls. See if we get anything cool. No gold, unfortunately. Do we get a B tier, though? No B tier at all. Wow. Wow, all we get is this. That's the highest level thing I get. Wow, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Okay. I think we'll poll 6 more times for an even 25. And then we'll end things off after that. So, I don't know. I just want to do like 25 just to get a few more out here. But again, I'm not super crazy about this essence. It would be nice to get at least 1. You know, I like getting 1 from each essence. Dang, Composer, you really want to come home, buddy. Sheesh. Thank you for the 36 fragments or whatever you give me. All right, that's 22. We get Composer again. Okay, dude, can I get his B tier? Please? Like, if nothing else, like, if Composer wants to keep showing up, can I get his B tier? Is this for Composer? Yo, Mind's Eye. What? Yo, I'm not Shad. Get this out of here. Composer, come on. Composer. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's... Ooh. Ooh, I like that, actually. I didn't get to see the lower half. I like the clock. Oh, it's neat. That's not bad. That's not bad. I actually kind of like that B tier. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I might have to rock this a little bit. Still not as good as Bluebell Blue. That's like the ultimate antiquarian skin, but this isn't bad. I like it. Not the Composer we were looking for, but Auntie's also one of my favorite characters, so you will not see me complaining about that at all. And let's do one more pull here. See if we can get anything good. No gold. That is unfortunate. So it looks like all we're getting is Antiquarian and Nightmare from this essence, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. So yeah, not the best pulls there. But then again, this season and even last season have not been the kindest to me. I guess no, I got the Meteorologist and the Enchantress skin from last essences. So yeah, I think it's been okay this season. Hopefully we can at least pick up one of the A tiers. Geishas preferably, because I've been trying to learn Geisha recently. So it'd be nice to have like a new Geisha skin to play her in style or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. Night and Skim, I'm trying to end off my video. Hello? Please leave me alone. Anyways, everybody, that is going to be it. I hope you had better luck than I did on this essence. And let me know what your favorite skin was from the latest essence here, because I know there's a lot of people that don't like it, but again, there's probably quite a few people out there that do. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts. I'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.